Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's about to go down. And we are officially underway here. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck grab by Kaprizov. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. And now he tries to get it across to McKinnon. Salt Lake City's on the attack. Sends the pass over. Necas works the puck in his own zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Necas gets the thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's how gifted and creative he is. But as he does this move, he gets a little too nifty. He might have wanted to keep it a little simpler as he's unable to get by.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Goalie with the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. Charlotte's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Scheifele. Salt Lake City's got it now. Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Scheifele's got it on the offensive end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he takes the dish. Charlotte's got it in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Suzuki. The bench warmers have it from their own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now he angles it across to Schmaltz. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Passes it over. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. The Checkers win the faceoff. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Salt Lake City's got it along the wall. The Checkers have it now. Passes it to Raquel. Slides the puck to Smith. Salt Lake City's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Rust's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Smith. Passes on over to Werenski. And he takes the pass. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it against the wall. Rust's gained the line and on the attack. The Checkers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dishes it off. The Checkers play the puck from the back of the net. Hammers it, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Loses the coverage there. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Offside the call will get a reset. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Checkers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Scooped up along the wall by Necas. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Marchand's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
That's broken up in the neutral zone. Charlotte's got the puck. And now he passes it to Werenski. Necas plays the puck. Here's a chance in front. Tosses it on to McKinnon. Slides it across. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing. Because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Salt Lake City's broken through and has the game's first goal here, period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team for almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They trusted the process. They trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Sidesteps the check. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Puts the puck on net. The Checkers gain control of it.
Ekholm's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Taken along the wall by Schmaltz. Picks off the pass. Quick pass across to Scheifele. He carries the puck up along the wing. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And that play's broken up. Grabbed along the boards by Montour. DeBrincat's got the puck along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Checkers have it now. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
From right out of midair, he bats it down. And he lowers the boom there. Tiptoes around the poke check. Salt Lake City's got it behind the net. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Slides into Trocheck. Here's a chance! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Big time stop there. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Charlotte's fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality. Look to not only possess the puck.
The captain delivers!
This is exactly what we mean by active stick, James. But you have to be in great positioning defensively to be able to make this poke check. But I love the way that he gets on his horse. He activates right away, recognizing that he's got the puck, and he takes it and he scores.
City's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
And a great save!
Ottinger is aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on. Charlotte's got possession at center. All alone! Oh, he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. Picked up along the boards by Aho. Here's a chance! Way too much congestion blocks that. Good stand-up hit on the play. The bench warmers take possession here in the open ice. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is the type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Nice defensive robbery on that. Salt Lake City's got it along the wall. Puck picked up by DeBrincat. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
The bench warmers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
The Checkers take over on possession. Looks to pass it to Konechny. The Checkers are across the line and into the offensive end. Salt Lake City's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it to Suzuki. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside.
Blackwood's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Look at this. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Blackwood. Dropped him in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. And makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the bench warmers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Now, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Charlotte's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blackwood's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And comes up empty.
The Checkers have had a good game. They've been all around the puck, but they've been unable to convert on the shots they have had. Been a good game overall, but they haven't been able to convert.
Slides it diagonally to Marchand. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch. And yeah, you gotta give some credit to the defense on this one as well, allowing him to see some pucks. But I thought he made some real nice saves early in the game, and then, of course, just making the ones he had to. He was tracking, he was finding the puck, and he was controlling his rebounds.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace.